Welcome back to Miller's Construction. On this episode, Klein tools, made in the USA, a great brand that everybody knows. They sent me out this backpack and it is chocked full of awesome tools. So I figured why not make some content, give you guys a video on what's new from Klein and let you know what I think about them because we've already used a few of them on our job site. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, the bag. The backpack that they sent is awesome. It does clip together on the back, and we're really liking this thing so far. It does have a hard bottom, hard shell bottom. Up top, you've got this kind of like protective pocket right here that I guess you could put like your phone in there or maybe some glasses, safety glasses, something like that, because this thing is tough up top. Love that it's got the tape measure clip on the side. Really, really nice there. Got a couple pouches here on this side as well. But I think one of the biggest features of this backpack that I really like is the way that it opens up. It opens up really, really wide. Now I've got a lot of tools in here, so we'll just go at them one by one. First off, the tape measure. I have not used this yet, but I can tell you it's nice to see a company like Klein making tape measures. If their tape measures are anything like their pliers, you know they're gonna be pretty nice. I will say this, I don't know of another tape that has that thick of a coating. It says tough blade on the blade, and I'll try to zoom in right there, but there is an incredibly thick wear layer on this tape. Not used it yet, it's supposed to have 13-foot standout. We'll test that, we'll see what happens with it, see if I like it. So far, the build quality seems pretty good. The blade is impressive though. The thickness of that coating, whatever that is on there, is pretty cool. Next, we have something quite unusual. These are knee pads. They call them the heavy-duty knee pad sleeves. So this might be for a guy that can't wear traditional knee pads or it irritates the back of his legs, like the straps. This might be a good option for you because these are pretty lightweight. They kind of remind me of like a sports band or like some of that Under Armour sleeve stuff that you'd wear playing basketball or football or something like that. That's kind of what this material feels like. But then it's got this cushioned knee pad on the front. So it's really unique. Haven't tried these either, but they're pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check them out. Might be really good for an electrician, especially moving around a lot, something like that. Next up, we've got some screwdrivers. If you've ever used any of Klein's screwdrivers, you know the grip on them is really, really good. These aren't the type of screwdrivers you're gonna wanna beat on necessarily. These are for more intricate things like receptacles, switches, covers, things of that nature. Really nice looking screwdrivers though. We're very happy and pleased to have these. These will add to our arsenal of screwdrivers. Now, speaking of screwdrivers, we have used these and we are liking these a lot. These are very unique. We'll go over them one by one. First, let's go over this one. This one is, I think it's called the, yes, Impact 11-in-1. Impact 11-in-1 is what this is called. So 11 tools in one. You can see that it's got a 1/4-inch nut driver here. It also has a standalone nut driver that you could use on like an impact or a drill that's a 5/16. So kind of nice there. And then it's also got a double end here. It's got a Robertson's or square #2 and then a Phillips #2 on this end. And I think it actually came with another bit. I'm not sure. I might have misplaced that or it might be down in the bag. I'm not sure. But we've been using this. This we really, really like. Once again, has that legendary Klein grip on the screwdriver. If you've never used a Klein screwdriver, go get one. They're awesome. Let's talk about this bad boy. This is the 14-in-1 HVAC. Okay, so this is for HVAC technicians. Really unique. We've never had a screwdriver quite like this. I do have a Klein, I think it's like a 7-in-1 or something like that, that's a little bit similar in the fact that that butt end opens up and it holds all of your bits, which is really nice. But this feature right here is just super cool. So you press this little collet down and you've got yourself a standalone driver that you can use on a drill or an impact once again. But I also like it, we're liking it because you can shorten it up. So you can go really short with your screwdriver. So it essentially is almost like a stubby built in right there. So really nice to have an adjustable length and it's got grooves for, you know, positive placement. But yeah, really nice. And it's, of course, it's got a magnet on the end of it. And at the end, it's got the reversible, once again, 5/16 and 1/4 inch nut driver, which is super, super handy. You can understand why that's for HVAC technicians. So really nice screwdrivers from Klein. These are great. We're loving these so far on our job sites. We've used them quite a bit. Next up, let's talk about these needle nose pliers. This is something else that we've used. These are our old needle nose pliers. You can see the grips are kind of getting worn. They've never been great. These are the new Klein needle nose pliers, and so far the difference is astounding. With these old ones, we would grip a wire or grip something and go to pull it, and it would slip a lot if there was a lot of tension on there. With these just hold on to whatever you're gripping. So the difference in quality just in that alone is incredible. But the grips, really nice, and then the mechanism, smoother. Less fatigue on the Klein. These kind of got some rust buildup, a little bit stiffer. These are going to have to be repurposed somewhere else, maybe in the garage or something like that. These are going to be our new job site go-tos. Nice needle nose pliers from Klein. Speaking of pliers, linesman pliers from Klein. If you've never owned a pair of these, phenomenal. If you do any type of wiring, these are the way to go. I think any electrician would probably agree with you on that. I'm not an electrician, but we do have to terminate some wires from time to time. We use these quite a bit, actually. So a nice pair of linesman pliers. I just can't stress that enough. The Kleins are so smooth and the grip is so nice on these. Just a really, really nice set of linesman pliers from Klein. So we love that. Next in the pliers category, we've got this really peculiar set of what I would call channel lock pliers. And they've got a grip on the jaw for gripping pipes, things of that nature. But you can see we've already got a little wear and tear on these. We've been using them. Really, really nice so far from what we've used them. The mechanism to change the jaw opening size is fantastic. It's really smooth. Lots of positive placement for that jaw. Lots of adjustability there, so we like that. But we really like the design of the head where it crooks up. We really like that. We feel like we can bear down on pipes and fittings a lot better with this. So this is really nice to have. And the jaw design, just the design of the jaw itself is super unique in the fact that it's got this opening here at the bottom for gripping maybe a larger diameter pipe or fitting, something of that nature. So we're really liking these from Klein. Good to see Klein coming out with more than just a pair of linesman pliers, something like this. These remind me of a really popular brand, Knipex. These remind me of Knipex pliers. So if you know Knipex, they're a really high quality brand. Well, Klein has come to play. So nice to have that from Klein. Something else new from Klein, the multimeter. This thing is going to be really useful for us. We needed another multimeter in the trailer. Comes with a bag. We just haven't got to use it yet, just to be honest. So looking forward to trying this thing out. Comes with everything you need right here in the kit. So really looking forward to that. Just to show off how wide this backpack opens up. Kind of see inside all of the various pockets. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. Lots of really nice pockets in this thing. I do have a couple more tools to show you. They're in this pocket. And by the way, the zippers on these are really nice too. So, how about a flashlight from Klein? You know what I like about this flashlight? It's USB rechargeable. So you're not, you know, if you're a contractor like me, AA batteries is just not something I want to keep on my job or in my truck. This, I think, is going to be a great truck flashlight or something that you keep in your car or just in the backpack. Your grab-and-go bag, this would be great for that because it's got the rechargeable and it's USB-C. I mean, they've done their homework on this thing. It's IP66, dust-proof, water-resistant, 6-foot drop rating. It's really bright, really, really bright. A couple different levels of power there. So this thing is really nice, and I believe it's even magnetic if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's got a magnetic end cap, so that's going to be super handy. So I love to see a rechargeable flashlight. Nice job, Klein. Klein's coming out with all these new tools. I just love it. What next? Okay, these we haven't used either, but I'm super excited to use them. Basically, you've got the two-way nut drivers, but on an actual driver for an impact or a drill. Two different sizes here. Really nice to see that. Magnet in the end. Nice stuff from Klein. They just keep coming with this, unique stuff. And then we've got ourselves a digital, all-purpose digital angle gauge. So use this on your table saw, your miter saw. Make sure you're cutting square or at the exact degree you want the blade oriented. So nice to see, and it does come with a little pouch to keep it safe. So kind of nice to have that, throw that in the bag. All this variety of tools from Klein has got me excited. And now they're available at Lowe's. That's what's cool. They just signed a big deal with Lowe's. So Lowe's is now your exclusive Klein dealer. So any of these Klein tools, if they're not already in the Lowe's stores, you should be seeing them soon, which is really nice, very convenient. I go to Lowe's a lot. Nice to know that you're going to be able to get these high quality tools at your local Lowe's. So go check them out. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe down below. More stuff in the pipeline, more stuff on the way. Hope you enjoyed.